I've just gotten a very exciting package that I thought I would open on camera because I just have a feeling it's gonna be epic. Dealing with some life stuff right now, and I've had quite the last few days, but I ordered this framed print from the place that I order my art prints from, of Ruby and Percy, of this amazing film photo that Scarlett took of Ruby and Percy. I literally have never ordered a piece of like big art before, or even like a big photo, just because I like, what the fuck was that? I think this is like 40 inches by 30. Of course Percy's not afraid of it. Ruby on the other hand, you guys are gonna love it. Okay, look at it. It's my Ruby and Percy. Oh, you guys, I have had quite the month. Quite the last 2 months. I don't even know at this point. I'm in my apartment, which I literally just got back to about 20 minutes ago after being at home and living at Claudia and Jesse's house for a month, which was not planned. To make a long story short, I had a bit of a nervous breakdown. And no, it was not even because I moved to New York and left my whole family. I mean, I'm sure that was like a small part of it, but there was stuff going on in my life that I'm not gonna get into, but just really difficult stuff that I thought I could handle. And then my cats both got sick. And if you know me, you know my cats are literally A, my emotional support animals, B, my life, my reason for living. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not saying that as a joke. They got sick, and then I really lost it because I was already on the brink, and then my anxiety just got really, really bad, which has not happened to me in a long time. Wasn't sleeping, and I couldn't really eat anything, and then my mom was like, all right, we're picking you and the cats up, and we're taking you home, because I was like calling my mom and Claudia sobbing. Needless to say, it's been a difficult month for me, or it's been a difficult, I don't even know at this point. I went home, I saw my doctor, I got my medication upped because I guess sometimes that just needs to happen. I have been doing a lot of, healing, growth this last month, asking myself what I want to do and where I'm at, and just, all the things that come with being a 24-year-old girl. Now I'm back in my apartment, and I feel like obviously I knew I wanted to come back and I knew I needed to come back. There was no part of me that was like, no, I'm done with New York. I don't ever want to go back. It was just traumatic stuff happened and I was dealing with it, you know? And sometimes you just need your family. I'm still gonna get emotional talking about it. Not emotional in a bad way. I'm just so grateful for my family. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional, but actually I do. Anyone out there who's afraid of going on medication because you're afraid it's gonna numb you or, you know, not make you feel anything, don't worry. Because this is me on 100 milligrams of Zoloft, okay? I actually feel like I cry more. Yeah, I feel good to be back. I have some sort of like a plan for myself of what I want coming back here and what I want to do for myself and how I want to challenge myself more. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of redecorating because that is a big thing for me. Like the space that I live in, first of all, has to be my safe space and has to feel like, you know, this is where I protect my peace. And that got disrupted a little bit. That's fine because I can rebuild my peace, you know? Life is full of ups and downs. Don't worry, anybody, don't worry. I cry a lot, okay? I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I talk about my family. I need water. My water tasted like an old person. I do feel like ready to be back in my own space for literally first of all, I didn't bring like hardly anything with me when my mom picked me up because one, I was in a state. Two, I didn't think that I'd end up staying there a fucking month, but I just didn't want to go back. And I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And then it kind of just aligned perfectly where Claudia and Jesse were driving up here. So they dropped me off and it just worked perfectly. And I've still obviously been emotional about it, but that's what happens when you live with your older sister for a month and then you have to not live with her. Like we just genuinely had so much fun and we had movie nights and I would cook for them. This is normal for me, okay? I don't normally film myself crying, but it just is happening and I can't stop it. So not a big deal, get over it. I haven't really missed my things and all my art supplies and my clothes. I've literally just basically been wearing Claudia's clothes like and using her makeup. I didn't bring any makeup, any skincare. I don't even use skincare, but like I just hardly brought anything except for like my essential things I can't live without. Now I'm back and I have literally a Christmas pile of packages. Granted, like half of them are things that I ordered that I need, but I figured we could open them together. And here's a little portrait of Anya Taylor-Joy from, I don't know, but I liked it. It was a good movie. First we have some Amazon packages. Let's open them. Medication. Yay. Restock with me. Oh God. Amazon package number 2. Oh, it's a hairbrush. I ordered one of these because Claudia has it and I really like the way it feels. I think this is Skims. Let's see what we got. Some cute little shorts. This cute little set. Skims, if you want to work with me, I'm open to it. Spent a lot of money on Skims because, I mean, truly their stuff is adorable and really comfortable. Maybe I should put a little ambiance. I just want to say shout out to the YouTube channel Get Sleepy because I've literally been playing these like nighttime sleep story videos every single night because I've really been struggling to sleep and I did get medication for it, but I'm trying not to take it unless I absolutely need it. Fantasy ambiance. Okay. This is a water fountain that I got from my cats because I had a ceramic one and I definitely wasn't cleaning it good enough. Ruby, gonna figure this out. Okay, got the water fountain set up and running. It is 10 p.m. Can't really do too much tonight, but I do have a lot I want to do. I have a new rug here. If you guys remember, maybe like 2 years ago in a video, I was redecorating my last apartment and I got this beautiful, expensive rug from Anthropologie, and the second I laid it out, Ruby just started clawing at it, which is on me. You know, that's on me because I got the type of rug that cats like to claw at, even though Percy doesn't really do it, it's just her. When I moved here, I flipped it over and it looked brand new and now it's just destroyed again. And also like when they were both sick, they were rubbing their butts all over it and I'm just ready to get it out of my life. It's a beautiful rug. I still think it's beautiful and I would keep it if it was fine, but it's time for a new one. Oh, this is a brand of incense that I order that is delicious. It's a place actually in Brooklyn that I'm just too lazy to go get, so I order it. Here's the box if anyone's curious. This is the only incense I've ever liked, and it makes my apartment smell absolutely delicious. This is the brand. The woman who I believe owns it makes the most adorable like chopstick holders. I found her at like a, I don't know if it's called a flea market, but like a big market where a bunch of artists have booths. And that's how I found the incense. And then I went to the store once. Perfect Body Smoothing Wash. Never heard of this brand. Let's do the smell test. I'm gonna be brutally honest. Ooh. Oh, I really like that. That smells very natural and clean. Okay, I will be using that probably tonight. Ooh, we got some Laneige. I never fucking know how to say this brand. That's fun. Feels like it's my birthday. Laneige sleeping mask. Wow. So I guess I'm pampering myself tonight. Percy. Then we have, okay, so this looks like it's gonna be skincare. I don't really use skincare. I pretty much just use moisturizer. I've tried using retinol and I just can't. Ooh, wait, I've seen someone do this. Break here to begin your glow. Okay, well, that was good marketing for me. Ooh, this feels heavy and nice. Innisfree. Never ever heard of this, but cool packaging, guys. I honestly don't really get that much PR normally because if it's not something that I actually know I'll use, I just don't want it to be wasted. Oh, this is cool. It's like a little roller eye thing. Green tea caffeine bright eye serum. And it has like that little ball. I fuck with that. A bitch like me who cries this much? Yeah. Oh, that feels good. This from Love Shack Fancy. Ooh. I think this is gonna be like fragrances, which is fun. Look at this. This is so pretty. Just so you guys know, I used to watch YouTubers open PR all the time and be like, Jesus Christ, this life is unfair. I wish that was me. And look at me now. You want something bad enough? Make it happen. Love Shack Fancy Hair and Body Perfume Mist. First we have Sugar Blush. That's very nice. It does remind me of like a Bath and Body Works spray, but in a good way. Very sweet. Next we have Velvet Sun, a heated veil of coconut and flowers. I think I'll like this one. I mean, I like it, but it kind of smells like sunscreen. Anything that has coconut in it just smells like sunscreen to me. Sorry. And then the last one is Berry Kiss. Now they're all gonna mix at this point, but here, let me spray it on something. Well, it's hard because I'm smelling the cardboard. I'm starting to get a headache. They all smell pretty good. They're just like Bath and Body Works vibes. I think I would be more likely to use these as room sprays than put them on my body. I'm very particularly about what I put on and in my body. But look at this fucking box. This box is beautiful. What did I, oh, I think this is a cutting board. I saw a video about how plastic cutting boards are so bad and you're consuming microplastics, and I feel like I've kind of always known that, but once you see a video about it, it's hard to ignore. Oh, I must have ordered this a while ago. Yeah, if you don't have this, get on it because this gets rid of any stain. Like this is one of the first things I got when I first moved into my last apartment. This stuff is amazing. Ooh, It Cosmetics. This is exciting. Yeah, I love getting packages that I didn't have to pay for. CC Cream SPF 50. Oh god, I probably told them the lightest shade and I actually have a little bit of a tan right now, so. But they sent me their CC cream and this brush, which will absolutely be getting used, and a little sleep mask. I love when brands include stuff like this because it's just so fun. Granted, that's pretty tight around my head and doesn't feel very good. Every time I've gone to sleep in a sleep mask, in a hair bonnet, whatever, wake up in the middle of the night, it's across the room. Not across the room, but it never, ever stays on my face or head. This little thing, what are you? Yeah, I'm just remembering. What is this? Who the fuck wrapped this? And can I kill you? Oh, it's plaid washi tape. I have literally no idea why I ordered this other than it just being really cute. That's actually probably why I ordered it. Ordered another one of these. I used to squeeze this onto, there's probably video evidence of me squeezing this, the Got2b hair gel onto an eyebrow spoolie, and then they came out with this, which is like, you know, whatever. I wonder if they saw my video. We're still going. We still got a few to go. What are you? Josie Moran. Oh my God, wait, I think Claudia got the same package. She did. I know exactly what this is because she got it. And let me just say, it's pretty cool. This is the package. It's supposed to look like a cooler full of ice cream, and it has a bunch of reusable ice cubes, lotion, and this big thing. This is why I don't open PR packages on camera. A little ice cream scoop. Okay, see, I love when they include stuff like this in PR packages that I can actually use. Like, I can actually use this for ice cream. Thank you. And look at all this ice. This fake ice. Really cute. Oh, my knees are getting tired. First time I ever said that. This one looks fun. Oh wait, I think this is, I got a DM from the Empire State Building saying they wanted to send me something. So I was like, okay, I'd love to see what it is. The Empire State Building. Hi Kennedy, we love you and your style. Let's be icons together. Empire State Building. Yeah, no biggie. Just the Empire State Building, like, in my DMs. #1 attraction in the world. Okay, I'm obsessed with that. That's actually really cute. Good marketing. I mean, that's iconic. Yeah, I'll be rocking this around New York. And you know what I'll tell people? The Empire State Building sent me this. Did she send you anything? I just love surprising things. Like, that's just so cute. It's a fucking building. Oh, Benefit Cosmetics. Wait, what? Benefit and Scrub Daddy? This is, whatever the fuck this is adorable. I'm a massive Scrub Daddy fan, so I'm really excited right now. Wait, this is the shit I live for. Oh my God. Look at this. I feel like a little kid on Christmas. This is so cute. Good fucking job. Good job. Going to Icons collab. Oh. First of all, one of these, which is like the makeup remover. Professional and professional. Super Setter, which I actually love. Ooh, clay mask. Fun. This is just adorable. Like a flower-shaped scrub daddy or scrub mommy. Don't get them confused. Pore cleaning, makeup removing cleansing oil. Love. Exfoliating powder. Interesting. Shrink wrap overnight pore treatment. Okay. Obsessed with all of that. That was an awesome PR box to end this little, I don't even know what you would call this, me opening packages. Well, this was fun, but my knees hurt, and now I have a lot of stuff that I need to go put away. I'll see you tomorrow. So, it's my first day back. Got back last night. Slept great, which is awesome because I didn't even have to take anything to sleep. I have a lot of things I want to do around my apartment, but the first thing is to get rid of my rug. Here is the current rug situation. And then you come around to here and it's just utterly destroyed. The other side of the rug also looks like that. So I'm just also ready to get rid of it. I'm tired of it. Granted, I got a pretty similar rug, but there she goes. Cute! Can't avoid it any longer. It's time to empty the fridge. So I'm gonna put on a Stephanie Sue podcast.
On, and thankfully the band's not going to that we don't know. Authorities had. Who is this man that has been shot? Now dead. Deceased killed. With the gun that shot the house. You have the child. There's no dirt. He knew no signs of forced entry, no signs of break-in, no intrusion. Killed inside the Banfield serial killer and the off.
That's cheese.
Up and
Okay, I think now I'm gonna wipe off the shelves really quickly, just so it feels clean.
Name. It's a knife play. So she just running as a married woman else set up that account. An arrest is made. Felony. This person is facing 43 years. The au pair, the first shot from Brandon, not need to go, was in self-defense. Which means if he was a lot further out, unless he's casual, they argue, to which he saw a stranger, a man, inside the house, and she explained she tried to call Christine, but she didn't pick up, which is why now she's calling Brandon, and that is still a bit odd. To alarm prosecutors and the police, it's a weekday morning. It's Friday morning. Would you mind just It's not like he's peering through the bushes either.
Okay, well I just went to one grocery store that was closer that I'd never been to, and the thing with New York grocery stores is they're really hit or miss. It was just super crammed and like hard to walk down the aisle, and I didn't like it, so I got like a few things from there that thought I'd stop home, unload, then go back out and get more. Grocery haul part 1. First this, because I was using this at Claudia's, and it's like the spray dish soap that I'm kind of addicted to. Garlic stuffed olives, because I ain't kissing anybody, and even if I was, they'd have to deal with this. Cilantro, garbage bags, potatoes, garlic, mini cucumbers, tapatio, limes, the best pickles I've ever had in my life, cat litter deodorizer, and then we're gonna go back out. Jesus. I'm feeling good though. I'm enjoying being back in my element. I think I'm just gonna go to the expensive one because I don't feel like walking to the other one. That's like a 10-minute walk. So let's go back on the road. Bye. Okay, round 2. That was much more expensive. Ground turkey, cheese, chicken breast, bananas. I like to let these get ripe and then freeze them for smoothies. Pizza. This stuff is so good. Strawberry lemonade. I got 2 of these. These are the best frozen chicken tenders ever because they come uncooked. Frozen corn, because I'm gonna make tortilla soup. This marketing is just, it worked, okay? It says they call their tomatoes flavor bombs. Let's see about that. Oh, that's a flavor bomb. Black beans. These ice cream sandwiches are also very good. Sour cream and everything seasoning. Everything seasoning was $10. So I'm gonna put all of this away. Maybe eat a little something. Slim picking. Jesus, what's a girl to do? He's naked in my room. I love Sabrina Carpenter, and I just want to say I was a fan since before Espresso. I've always been a fan of her, okay? She's just so talented, dude, and so beautiful. Like, I just don't get how anyone couldn't like her. And I feel that way about a lot of women. These cute pajamas. I live for cute pajamas. You know, when I was a teenager, all I wanted was to be able to buy cute pajamas. And all of my pajamas were fucking ugly and old and falling apart. And that's one of the simple pleasures of my life. This boy doesn't even know the difference between there and they are. That's so funny. Like, does anyone else's whole throat and jaw hurt when they sing, or am I doing it wrong? I'm gonna put this away. Crashing into him tonight. He's a paradox. He's a paradox. I saw in my mind fairy lights through the mist. I kept calm and carried the weight of the rift. Pulled him each tighter each time he was drifted away. You'll find someone. And I'm pissed off you let me give you all that youth for free. I'll find someone. And you say I abandoned the ship, but I was going down with it. So long, London. about you guys, but that's like one of the saddest songs I've ever heard. A moment of warm sun, but I'll find someone, you'll find someone. Like, I didn't have it in my I don't know what happened. My throat is starting to lose control. Hello, hello, hello. Let's talk while I motivate you to, I don't know, clean your room, do your laundry, something. Because ever since I got back to New York, I've had a very specific mindset going into coming back after being gone for a month. I basically told myself that I was not going to let myself fall into my lazy, depressive habits. I don't know. The older you get, the more you learn about yourself, and I definitely have a tendency to find a routine and then stick to it because going outside of a routine is scary and getting out of your comfort zone is scary, and I just moved to a new state and that's scary. Granted, I didn't feel, you know, scared doing it, but there's the moving aspect and then there's like the living here aspect where I don't have tons of friends here. I don't have like the same support system here that I have at home. And I know everyone always says like, oh, but they're not that far away, but it's just not the same. It's not the same when you've gone from living in a house with your family to living 20 minutes at most apart and still being there for everything, and then being in a completely different state, living a completely different life, not seeing them all the time. And like I still talk to them every day and call them and stuff, but not the same. Anybody in a long distance relationship, I'm sure, would agree. Talking on the phone, not the same as being in person. Like, we are so lucky and blessed to be able to do that, but not the same. But I have been doing a lot better, and I think a big part of that is I'm just doing things that make me feel proud of myself and productive, whatever they may be. I've been cooking for myself. I haven't ordered food once since being back, because let me just tell you, it is so easy to succumb to the DoorDash demons when you live in New York, because there's so much good food and it's so readily available. All you gotta do is click a few buttons. And for the first couple months of living here, that's all I was doing. I really just didn't cook that much, and I started to feel really shitty about it, but then I still wouldn't cook. But when I was living with Claudia and Jesse, I would cook dinner almost every night, bake a lot, and it just like kind of made me realize how much joy cooking and baking truly brings me. So I've been actually like doing that, which is great, and I've been being very proactive. I feel like I basically won't let myself go a whole day without leaving my apartment. Granted, if it was like the first day of my period, that's a different story, but even then, it's like even just something like going on a walk in the evening time, just doing something for myself that maybe I don't fully want to do, but then you do it and you're like, oh, people can do hard things. So I've kind of had that mindset. Yesterday I went to, Jesse and Claudia were in New York for Jesse's Gymshark event. And so I went to that, which was actually really fun. I did not think anybody there would recognize me because I'm not a part of the fitness industry at all. I know like my entire family is, and Jesse very much is, but it's never been my thing. We all know this. Part of why I moved to New York is so that I would live in a walkable city and I would be more active, because I fucking hate the gym and I'm never gonna like it. Like I'm standing by that. It's not me. I don't enjoy it. Every time I do it, I feel like someone's holding a gun to my head and like I can't wait for it to be over. But I love to walk. I love walking. I'm a fast walker. I love to go on hikes. That's the type of stuff I enjoy, and it doesn't feel like I'm forcing myself to do something. It feels like I'm doing something that's good for me. It's stimulating for my brain, and it feels good to be outside. I love getting fresh air. I'm just trying to be proactive and take care of myself in different ways than I'm used to. I'm doing things. Tomorrow I have my first pottery class that I'm doing alone, and I'm genuinely really, really excited, especially making something out of clay that's like that you can use. It's like I made this with my own two hands. This didn't exist before me. This didn't exist without me, and it's one of a kind. I just think that's so special. I love handmade things. I love giving people handmade things. I love receiving handmade things. I keep seeing so many videos of people talking about, what is it called, like chore fatigue. Like you have so many chores, you have so many things you need to do, but you just keep going on a spiral of thoughts of like, oh, but if I want coffee, then I have to clean the coffee maker. If I want to clean the coffee maker, then I have to empty out the sink. If I want to empty out the sink, I have to blah, blah, blah. And it just keeps going and going, and I am so guilty of that. Like, that is the story of my life. I feel like a lot of people relate to that. It's like a very human, natural thing to do, in my opinion. And you kind of have to like fight against that behavior if you want to overcome it, I guess. I don't know. It sounds so stupid, like to just be like, just do it. Just get up and do it. Like, I know how that sounds. I've been the mentally ill person on the other side of the screen receiving that information and been like, shut the fuck up. This is the worst advice ever. That's not gonna make anyone want to do anything. But genuinely, if you want to get better, you have to want that for yourself. And if you want something, you have to prove to yourself that you want it. At least that's how I work. I prove to myself through my own actions, how I feel towards myself, how I see myself. I can say all I want. I love myself. I want to take care of myself. But I believe that through cooking meals for myself and keeping my space clean. Like, that's taking care of myself. And I feel like for the last month, I was really practicing all those behaviors, and I was doing laundry for Claudia and Jesse, and I was doing all these things for them, and it felt easier doing it for them than for myself. And I was like, why do I feel so much more inclined to do these things for other people? And then when it comes to me, it's easier to like let clothes pile up. It's easier to let my apartment get dirty, not vacuum for a couple days. And for me personally, a lot of that is laziness. And I think laziness and depression go hand in hand, which might be controversial to say, but I'm speaking from personal experience for me. And I feel like when I feel lazy, when I'm seeing myself as lazy, it makes me not like myself, because I wouldn't want to date a lazy person. And the way that I kind of see it is like, if you wouldn't date yourself, how can you expect other people to? If you have an easier time doing kind things for other people than you do for yourself, just think about it. If you're gonna exhibit these behaviors for someone you just met, someone you've known for 2 weeks, but you're not gonna do it for yourself, who you've known your entire life, you're the only person that you will always be with, it just like, think about it. We all just need to be kinder to ourselves, be kind in general, put out good energy, and it will come back to you. That's kind of my philosophy. That's what I live by. And guess what? I have sort of pulled myself out of a very depressive, anxious slump that I was in, where I just felt very hopeless and like I didn't have anything to look forward to, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I don't know who I am. I don't know, blah, blah, blah. Typical mid-20s thoughts, human thoughts. It's all human. We all feel it. Once you realize that, your life changes. When it comes to just not knowing who you are, not knowing what you want, not knowing what your purpose is, like, everyone feels that. Literally everyone on this earth. Even the narcissists. I caught me a wild ruby. Do your laundry. Good afternoon, everybody. I went on a 5-mile walk today. I felt amazing the entire time. You would never know that 2 weeks ago, I was thinking about killing myself. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Please, just let me say concerning things without any repercussions, please. Okay. You might see my bathroom here. It just has a clear shower curtain on it, which I've honestly really been enjoying. But I got a couple things to elevate my bathroom. One of them is a shelf that I need to build. First off, I want to show you guys the bathroom because it's so cute. Oh, let me get my dirty clothes out of here. As you last saw, I made this little shelf. I was gonna film doing everything else, but it all came at separate times, and then I was just like, nah. So I got these cute little bathroom rugs. Oh look, everything's on the floor already. Good. Can you say hi? Okay, he's mute. This adorable little lace shower curtain that I'm obsessed with. As you saw, I made this little shelf that is life-changing for me because I don't have much counter space. So we have that, tampons, pads, as you know. This is an incense holder that I made. So that's the bathroom. Also, I never showed this that I hung up all by myself. It's beautiful, it's magnificent, it's grand. I have been absolutely binging the show Good Girls, which I'd always seen on Netflix, but never actually clicked on because I don't know, didn't think I would like it or something, but whew. And if you watch this show, you know exactly why I like it. I've had quite the week. I'm just a feather floating through life, you know? And I landed on a ledge. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm I'm just trying to do whatever I can to make my life the best it can be. That's really all I want to do, and maybe help some people realize that they're not alone in whatever they're feeling, because I know that is one of the worst feelings, is that whenever you're going through something hard or difficult, it's the feeling alone of it all, of just the feeling like this has never happened to anyone else, even if you know it has. You just feel so isolated and so alone because no one is going through your problems the same way that you are, you know? Ruby. And yes, Ruby does scratch the new carpet, but it doesn't destroy as easily as the other one, so it's fine, it's good, it's a win. I'll show you guys some of my little sketch pages that I've been doing just for fun. It's because I like to doodle things. This is my fall themed one that I did yesterday. This leaf right here I actually got from the park and I took it home with me and then I laid it out and I drew it. Exciting stuff. This one is just comic bookish. And then this one I did that is super random. I just love the look of this. They're fun. I put out some of my fall decor the other day because it's officially fall. This is a tree that I made last year. I spent days on this tree. I made it from scratch. I took a wire and I shaped it with the wire and then I covered it in clay and then I painted it and covered it in fake little leaves. It was messy and it was beautiful. So I think I'm gonna end the video here, but don't worry. I am trying very hard to film more because it's very motivating for me, and I'm in this new era of my life where I kind of need some sort of structure, or would like some sort of structure. And I've really enjoyed, ever since being back, filming stuff and talking to the camera. And I don't know, I guess it all just depends because I'm constantly changing my mind about literally everything. I've never viewed it as work, I've never viewed it as a job, and that's why when I wanted to stop doing it as much, I didn't see a problem with it. I'm the type of person where I only do things, I only put my energy into things if I 100% want to. Otherwise I just won't do it. I'll figure something else out. Like, I just don't want to live my life doing things that I don't actually want to do. I feel like that's such a normalized thing for this world. It's just like everyone's supposed to be miserable and everyone's supposed to be doing things that they're not actually enjoying, and you have to be at least a little bit miserable or else then everyone hates you. It's like, I don't want to be miserable. I want to be happy. If I'm gonna live a miserable life, then I don't want to live it. Like, I've been through shit. I know what it feels like to be depressed, to not want to be here anymore. Like, I know all of that. I don't want to feel that. I want to live a happy life. I want to inspire other people. I want to feel inspired. I want to make things that I'm proud of, that I want to share with people. And that's really all I know, and that's how I felt about myself pretty much my entire life, and everything else is just like a product of all of that. For anyone who might be going through a hard time, I'm sorry, it sucks. Life is really hard sometimes, but you either crumble and let yourself just go and give in, or you decide to create a better life for yourself and to dig yourself out of whatever rut you're in. So yeah, that is all from me for now. I'm rooting for you. Bye!